There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more hope somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more joy somewhere. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more hope somewhere. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more.
Good morning. We invite you to take your seats and prepare for this morning's service. On behalf of the worship committee, welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Columbia. I am your director of religious exploration, George Starega. Our minister is the Reverend Stephen Robinson. We'd like to remind you to stay connected with our community by keeping an eye on the following communications. Our recurring events are included in the calendar with your order of service, but special events are also coming up. We provide an email newsletter every Thursday to keep you informed about these upcoming events. Make sure we have your email address. Our services are live streamed, recorded, and photographed. To protect the privacy of children and youth, we do not include individuals under 18 without written parental consent. Adults, if you wish not to be a part of our recordings, live streams, and photographs, please remain seated in the alcove during the entire service. Please note that devices to help the hearing impaired are located on the wall in the alcove. To help our worship flow smoothly, please email all requests for announcements to worshipchair@uucolumbia.org. The service leader will gladly share them at the close of Sunday service. We warmly welcome families with children and offer childcare during our service for children up to 4 years old in the nursery. We have a designated seating area for children ages 4 to 7 and their parents and caregivers. Feel free to bring the toys available in the back of the social hall for quiet play. Today, after the story for all ages, we invite children to remain in the service for our bridging ceremony. This morning's flowers are donated by our flower team, led by Maura Farley. Please see Maura to join the team. They are absolutely gorgeous. Please silence all devices as we center ourselves on today's service and listen to the prelude.
I would invite the men of Encore to come on up and we will do the prelude for you. While they are headed this way, I will only introduce things to the extent of saying that this is a Pete Seeger tune, and who could be more UU than Pete Seeger, really and truly. And yes, Encore is going electric today.
You stand nearest the microphone.
Yeah, I would say mush in tight. Yeah, tight in front of the mic though. There you go. A friend of mine, a preacher's kid, told me that St. Paul once wrote "Sin boldly," so we got to do that. Sin boldly. I think it's an apocryphal quote, but you know, whatever. All right.
Hang on.
All set? Okay. All right. I got the okay. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to read,
A time to build.
a time to break down, a time to laugh, a time to leave. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate,
A time of peace.
a time of peace,
A time
that you may embrace a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
A time to gain,
A time to lose,
a time to win,
a time to sow,
a time to love,
a time to hate, a time to peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
Thank you, Encore. Please rise in body or spirit and join me in the congregational covenant included in your order of service. Love is the doctrine of this congregation. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, seek knowledge in freedom, and serve others in community. Thus do we covenant with one another. Please be seated. Unitarian Universalism is a diverse and non-creedal religion. Our community is founded on deeds, not creeds. We are a covenantal religion, meaning we don't have to believe the same to treat each other the same, with respect, equity, compassion, and dignity. We place love at the center of our values, embracing and welcoming all people. We're delighted to welcome all our guests and visitors. Today, Teddy is assisting with bringing the microphone to our visitors. If you are willing and able, please stand and wait for the microphone to reach you. Then share your name and where you're from. If you brought guests, we invite you to introduce them as well. Looks like we have a couple.
Good morning. My name's Jeff Green. I'm here from Concord, Massachusetts. I'm very happy to be with you today.
Teddy.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Robinson, and my parents are visiting today, the best Mimi and Papa in the world, so they had to come see their granddaughters cross over the bridge. But I'm so excited that they're here. Tommy and Vicky. I guess it would be good if I said their names. Tommy and Vicky. Just, you can call them Mimi and Papa too. But.
All right, thank you, Teddy. Visitors, if you'd like to learn more about the UUCC, visitor cards are in the pocket on the back of each chair. Please fill one out and place it in the collection plate so that we can email you about our events. Our board members and committee chairs welcome your questions and comments. Board members wear green name tags. Thank you for being here. Today's chalice lighter is Luna. But she looks like she's busy in a game back there. Luna was very excited to volunteer for the chalice today and is also excited for the bridging ceremony. Spirit of light and life, come on to us.
Our opening hymn is number 361. Enter, rejoice, and come in. I invite you to rise in body or spirit to join in singing.
Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you, Anna, for the music, and thank you, Kevin and Encore, for getting us started. As Luna and I walked into my office this morning, they were rehearsing back there, and she said, "Who is that singing?" And I said, "It's the birds." To which she was a little confused about that. Our opening words come from Rita Capizzi, and they are entitled, "The Milestones of Your Life." No matter how far you travel, no matter if you don't travel at all, you are on the cusp of a new life. People will have expectations of you. People you love will have expectations of you. Some of them spoken, some of them unspoken. This you already know. So may you know too that you carry within you a spark of the universe creating itself. That spark connects you to all that is, to all that was, and that all will ever be. That spark is also there in you, always there, bringing you into being, always a force of creativity and possibility, especially when the expectations of others overwhelm you or disappoint you. When you doubt yourself or feel afraid, when you fail, as we do at times, remember that spark. It's always there, sustaining and revitalizing you like the love that you find here in the UUCC. We are always a home for you. Your community is here for you. So blessings upon you and upon the milestones of your life. I invite our children and youth to join George down front for the story for all ages.
You have this book? Actually, I think this is the only copy of this book in the whole world. Nobody's ever read it before, ever.
I have.
It's a good one, isn't it?
I have.
Yeah, you like it?
I kind of forgot it.
Let's give the nursery one more second to come out. work their way out in a minute. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. They are coming? All right. Oh, they took a detour. We'll start from the beginning one more time to make sure they can hear it. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and they frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. You just go right on along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers and soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you'll fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go through the hack and cracks howl, onward up many frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Uh-oh, you're good, Elliot. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go, so be sure when you step, and remember, step with care and great tact. And remember, that's life, a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. All right, thank you guys for coming down. Oh, the places you'll go, like back to your seat until bridge room. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys. That's your bucket for letting us do this.
If you are really enjoying all of the energy and all the noises of the morning, just give us a big hand, right? I can't think of anything better to fill this space than all of that beautiful energy, so excited. At this time, we create some moments in our service to light candles of community for joys and concerns. So if you have a candle that you would like to share this morning, I invite you to come and briefly share that joy or concern and place your candle here.
Hi, as you know, I'm Kevin, still am. And I have a sad candle today. This candle is in honor of John Hartz, who very sadly passed away Tuesday night. He was a climate activist whom I had known for years. He was brother-in-law to our former member Nina Gray and my good friend Nina Gray. And I got to know John after years online, in person, IRL as they say, through Nina. And I'm just so sorry that the friendship that we had will not now have a chance to deepen, broaden and extend into the future. And I suppose I should mention that we will have a memorial for John, who had in recent months been attending here at 3 o'clock in the social hall as well.
Hi, everyone. We were going to say hi as visitors, but we don't feel like visitors here. We don't.
Okay, you want to lower it? Actually. Hi, so we're here for the week and really happy that I got to come and visit you guys and see all the familiar faces that we love so much. I'm lighting this candle for my mom, who last month was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She was in the hospital last week and had a horrible time. But she's finally home. They have a hospital bed there, so she's doing home hospice. She has her bed facing the window so she can see the squirrels, and she's doing a bit better now that she's home, but obviously she's in a lot of pain, and she's not got too much time left. So my mom's my best friend in the whole world, and she doesn't deserve this like so many people don't deserve cancer, obviously, but very happy that we could come visit and see you all, and this is for her.
I'm so grateful you're here. I looked over and saw Leo, and I was like, wow, that kid looks like Leo. I was like, but that is Leo. Okay. I wrote something down because I might cry. This will help me. So having a kindergartner and a high school senior graduating at the same time feels like standing at the both ends of motherhood all at once. One child is still small enough to reach for your hand without thinking, still learning how to whistle, sound out words, and carry a backpack that looks way too big for her shoulders. The other is stepping toward adulthood, driving, making plans, becoming someone the world will soon know apart from you. And somehow, as a mom, your heart stretches enough to hold them both. It feels beautiful and heartbreaking at the same time. You find yourself looking at your kindergartner and suddenly seeing your senior at 5 years old again. Then you look at your senior and still catch glimpses of that little girl who once needed help zipping her coat. It's exhausting and sacred, loud and tender, a season full of celebration, nostalgia, pride, and the quiet realization that motherhood is a long practice of learning how to let go while still holding on. I love my girls more than anything in the world, and I thank you for loving them too. I love bringing them to the UUCC. It's one of the sacred places in our lives where they are encouraged to grow fully into themselves. They are taught that questions are welcome, compassion matters, and every person carries inherent worth and dignity. My heart is very full this morning as a mother. Thank you.
last candle that we light represents our silent joys and concerns. I invite you to just a deep reflection for a few seconds, a few deep breaths, and remembering all that's been shared. Thank you. As we prepare for our offering this morning, a reminder that our Share the Plate recipient for the month of May is Planned Parenthood, and so we are delighted to be a partner in that work. And if you would like to donate, you can do so through the offering today or also online. I'm going to turn it over to Anna and Lyndon to introduce our offertory song.
Something in Lyndon this morning, the experience of knowing the bridging is coming, he's become especially mama attached. So I guess crossing that bridge to the next phase can feel scary for all ages. And today, in honor of our bridging ceremony, our offertory music is Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. She wrote this song for her 14-year-old brother as he was growing up. And I share it today as we celebrate all of our youth during the annual bridging ceremony and how grateful we are to get to watch and support you as you write the stories of your lives.
I invite our ushers to come and receive our offering.
My mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the lines. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten.
We receive our offering today, symbol of our commitment to our good work. We are excited for this ritual today, recognizing that Great spiritual truth is that human beings need these kinds of rituals like this, crossing from one season of life into another. Without these kinds of rituals, all of that change can feel pretty abrupt, or you can feel like you're doing it by yourself, or you can feel like it's not a moment at all. But when we do a ritual like this bridging, we are literally saying to our children and our youth, we see you. We honor this moment of your life. You do not walk alone in these moments and in these changes. And we are gathering for this bridging ceremony, which, if we're being honest, even though we say this is a service for our kids, this is really a bridging ceremony for everyone involved. Not only the ones crossing the bridge, but also the people standing beside the bridge and watching the bridge, and maybe even reflecting on their own bridges that they're crossing as well. Those parents and grandparents, teachers and mentors and friends, everyone in the congregation, because every bridge changes every person that crosses a bridge, everyone who crosses it and everyone who watches it. I'm reflecting on today is a anniversary. Mark Drews reminded me an anniversary of a sermon I preached in a time of transition for the congregation in 2018. So that would be 8 years ago, and began my journey a little bit later that year of being the minister here at the UUCC. And having been here for into my 8th year, I've seen a lot of changes and a lot of kids growing up, including my own. And I'm sitting here thinking about the children who were once sitting and coloring are now speaking during the service. Or a youth that was once too shy to speak is now asking these brave philosophical questions. Young adults that were once held in our arms are now preparing to carry themselves with their own convictions into the world. Or young teenagers that you remember watching handle the chocolate auction are now sitting at the table of the board of trustees. Is Laura here? Sorry, picking on you, Laura. And suddenly, in all of that time, we realize that time is moving quietly along. And so in the moving of time, as we feel as humans on this earth, bridging ceremonies ask us to pause long enough to notice that things are changing and things are moving. Here at the UUCC, we don't believe that there is one correct path that every young person must follow. We do not hand our children a finished map. Instead, we give them tools: curiosity, compassion, courage, wonder, justice, and community. We teach them that the questions that they ask are sacred. We teach them that their doubt is not failure. We teach them that their lives matter not because they must become perfect, but because they already possess inherent worth and dignity. To love someone deeply is to watch them change again and again and again and again, because change is a part of life. The bridge is about blessing that change, to say, go, become, discover, question, return when you need to, and remember that this community will always keep this light on for you. Bridging is about the future, and someday, years from now, this congregation will remember today, because today is not only an ending, it's also ascending. Our children and youth do not leave us behind. They carry us with them. They carry the songs that we sing, the values that we possess, the laughter, the justice work, the marches that our youth participate in, the potluck dinners, the candle lights, the hugs at coffee hour, all the moments where they learned you matter, you belong, you are a person of worth, you are special. And they also leave gifts with us. They teach us to remain curious and hopeful and imagine the world with all these new possibilities. Young people are not merely the future of the church, they are the church in the present here at the UUCC. Their wisdom always shapes us. So may we be adults today who listen. May we be communities that welcome complexity and create spaces where authenticity is safer than pretending. And to those who are crossing the bridge today, of all ages, we're going to tell you today to trust your inner voice. We're going to tell you to find companions for yourself on the journey. And we hope that you know that your mistakes are not the opposite of growth, they are part of the growth. We want you to maintain a connection to your sense of wonder and continue to ask brave questions and discover what gives your life meaning. And when you feel that life is harsh or lonely, we ask you to remember that there is a community here at the UUCC that loves you and believes in you. So let us begin our bridging ceremony. I'm going to invite George up to get us started.
All right, we'll be beginning with a musical selection prepared by Anna. If we could, please get all the youth to come up front.
This song is Held in Love as I cross this bridge, and I thank all our youth today for helping to write the lyrics.
I shall grow and learn as I cross this bridge. I shall grow and learn as I cross this bridge. I shall grow and learn as I cross this bridge. And I'll never have to go alone. I am feeling brave as I cross this bridge. I am feeling brave as I cross this bridge. I am feeling brave as I cross this bridge. And I'll never have to go alone. I am filled with joy as I cross this bridge. I am filled with joy as I cross this bridge. I am filled with joy as I cross this bridge. And I'll never have to go alone. I see the ones I love as I cross this bridge. I see the ones I love as I cross this bridge. I see the ones I love as I cross this bridge. And I'll never have to go alone.
All right, thank you very much, Anna. All right, we are going to invite Louisa and Izzy up on the stage really quick. The rest of you guys, will you go ahead and line up so that we can invite you to bridge in just a moment?
For Unitarian Universalists, the bridging ceremony celebrates the transition of our high school seniors into young adulthood. Today, we would also like to acknowledge the transitions all youth are making as they wrap up the academic year. We sincerely thank you for coming out to recognize the progress we have made and appreciate the acknowledgement of all our hard work and growth.
Bridging holds a special significance because our youth only have a handful of years to journey through CYRE and experience these sacred milestones together. Ceremonies like this remind us that children and youth are not simply just the future of our community, but are an essential and vibrant part of who we are today. By gathering together to honor our growth, we strengthen the bonds between generations and affirm that every stage of life is valued within our UU community.
All right, thank you very much. We will begin our ceremony with honoring the nursery and elementary school group who will come across the stage and share their names, their age or grade level, and one other thing if they'd like. Hey, Lyndon. Okay, we got to catch him as he runs across the bridge.
All right. Lyndon. What grade, how old are you? Say 3.
3.
Nice.
Very nice.
Almost 3, about to turn 3 in a couple of months. 3 months. All right. You can say what grade you're going into and what you're excited about. Look that way, though.
My name is Toby, and I'm about to go to kindergarten.
There we go. One more time. Say it again.
My name is Toby, and I'm about to go to kindergarten.
Say what grade you're going into and what
My name is Luna, and I'm going in 1st grade.
you're excited about.
My name is Easton, and I'm going to 1st grade. My name is Thomason, and I'm going to 2nd grade. My name is Roxanne, and I'm going to 2nd grade. My name is Miles, and I'm going to 3rd grade.
My name is Ellie, and I'm going to 4th grade.
My name is Teddy, and I'm going into 6th grade.
My name is Cadence, and I'm going to 7th grade.
My name is Cal, and I'm going into 7th grade.
My name is Ash, and I'm going to 7th grade.
My name is Louisa, and I'm going to 10th grade.
My name is Izzy, and I'm going into 10th grade.
My name is Sarah, and I'm starting college.
Okay, one last time, we would like the youth to please stand, and we would like all of you to join us in the blessing included in your order of service. Just the kids. We'll have the youth stand up, and the rest of you can remain seated for this part. Sorry if I wasn't clear enough. As you step forward into your next chapter, we send with you our fondest hopes and blessings. May life bring enough challenge to fuel your dreams, enough affirmation to honor your gifts, and enough nurture to give your spirit peace. Believe in your vision, follow your dreams, and know always that when you return to us, here you will find the hands of friends. Can we give them a round of applause, please? All right, youth, you may be seated. Thank you very much.
Please join me in singing our closing hymn, number 168, One More Step. Rise in body or spirit to join in singing.
Thank you very much, Anna. To wrap up this morning's ceremony, I would like to take a moment to give a very special thank you to all of those who the successes of this past year could not have happened without. I have been so genuinely moved by the amount of love, care, and effort this congregation puts into its young people and youth program. So much of what happens here, as most of you know, happens behind the scenes. It's a lot of lesson planning and activity planning and meetings and emails. Then it's also the active work of showing up and creating that safe and welcoming space that promotes the free pursuit of knowledge that we talk about here every Sunday. And of course, it's just showing up with a smiling face and kindness and compassion. So what happens in our classroom and our nursery is a lot more than just keeping the kids out of service to prevent interruptions. It is teaching them morals and lessons that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives and making memories that they hold very special. So thank you for all of the time and the energy and love that you guys pour into this program. If you were a teacher or a volunteer in a CYRE classroom, will you please rise? We would like to honor you. Thank you. That takes a lot of effort So it is very much appreciated. If you sat in the nursery even once, will you also please rise? There were quite a few of you. Thank you very much. We would like to show you a small token of our appreciation and invite you to come up and collect that after service. Finally, if you participated in our chocolate auction, our chili cook-off, you ever put $1 in the offering bin, you absolutely help support our program as well. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you very much.
All right, for those of you who volunteered, make sure you make your way up here. We have cards for you that the kids signed. I'm going to ask the CYRE committee if they will join me up here, all that are here. I first want to say that all of this planning, all of this work takes a committee of strength and creativity and energy. So I just want to celebrate this group. Lydia Urita, who is our chair, is not able to be here today, but she has a wonderful committee, and I just want to celebrate the CYRE committee, if you will give them a big hand. And then it is a big deal to finish a year of RE. So, George, stand up. We want to celebrate you. I think Jonathan has some words to share. So George came to us in the fall of last year and started this RE year and has done a great job learning as he goes. This is new for being UU as well as new in this role in RE. And so we're excited that he is here with us and so excited that he gets a little bit of summertime to rest and work, but also to plan.
So I feel like it's really important to plug this, that in his summertime, that George is taking young adults to Boston this summer. Sure. That kids who deserved this from 2020, and George did all the work, put all the effort into it, coordinated these young people who are 24 now. And so we're sending them off. This is a super exciting thing that George has done, and really worth noting.
And not for the whole summer, just a few days.
Are we 10 days? 10 days? How long ago?
7.
7 days in Boston. So, all right. Well, thank you all. Let's give everybody a big hand today. And that was our closing word. So I invite Anna to lead us in our closing benediction. If you will stand with me. If you will be seated, we have 14 announcements that we need to share. I'm kidding, but we only have 4, but now that feels like that's not as much, right?
All right, I invite Kate Heald, our board secretary, to come up and give a special announcement.
Speaking of banged up along the way, I want to apologize. There was an error in the initial distribution of the notice of annual meeting. One of the links was wrong, but that has been corrected. And so you may go and look at the documents. They should all be fine now. Thanks.
Okay, and just a few more. One of our nursery workers, Francesca Del Rossi, recently welcomed a new baby, and Dawn Del Rossi is now a proud grandmother. We are collecting donations to help the family purchase a baby monitor. Any additional funds will go towards diapers, wipes, onesies, and other everyday needs. If you would like to contribute, please contact either me, Lydia Ureta, or Melody Smith, and these donations are asked to be made by Sunday, May 31st. Thank you for your generosity. The Kitchen Committee would like everyone to join us Sunday, May 31st for our 5th Sunday potluck, also known as our Stone Soup Sunday. Please bring your prepared food to the kitchen anytime after 9:30. We can refrigerate and warm food, but we do not have room for people to assemble dishes. We look forward to seeing all the wonderful food and sharing it with one another. The second planning meeting for the annual Balenciaga Fashion and Dog Show, a fundraiser that also promotes the adoption of shelter dogs who walk the runway with their human model counterparts, will be held at 2 p.m. this afternoon in room 8 of the CYRE wing. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right. And if you, like I said, volunteered, taught, please make your way up here and let George and I thank you and give you a card. Other than that, please join us in the social hall. If you're visiting with us, feel free to stick around and give us a chance to get to know you. Thank you all for being a part of this service, and enjoy your holiday weekend.